It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. Our game tonight featuring the Cavaliers.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Chicago, Illinois, home of the Bulls in a fine Eastern Conference battle at the United Center. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Well, it's been an improvement this year over last season. They made a lot of adjustments and happy to see that they translate into some tangible results.
And this is what the NBA is all about. Competition. That's why rivalries do matter.
They do. It's good for the sport, the TV ratings, the fans, but most of all, when you're a player in this kind of game, the adrenaline rush is incredible.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Thompson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Ball, then it's Young, and it's Gasol, and at the small forward.
You know, when you talk to Kyrie, smart guy, cerebral guy, thinks about the game at the highest level.
And with all the drama, Greg, that has followed Irving the past few seasons, he reached out to Kobe Bryant for some guidance.
And just like Irving and LeBron had to go their own ways, so did Kobe and Shaq. Very few players know what it's like to be in a situation like Irving, but Kobe's one of them. And Kobe gave Irving the confidence to not be afraid of standing out in his career decisions, and so far it's paid off handsomely.
Ball no good. Now the Bulls with it. Healed outside to the paint. Looking for Ibaka. He gets it there. Over Thompson. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And that's a nice jumper by Ibaka, showing good touch from mid-range.
And Young kicks to Gasol. Shoots over Winslow. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Yeah, and they're just hitting 20% of their shots. It's a rough start to this game.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The kick out to Young. Ball against Irving. Another shot. Jump shot is good that time.
And Ball is aggressive on the offensive end. He just knows how to get to his spots out on the floor.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Thompson. Young with no one around. There's a minute 47 left in the first. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. One thing the Bulls did a great job of last year, Steve, moving the basketball.
They also had pace and space. They ran at every opportunity. The guys were very unselfish. Despite all the losses, the Bulls were a fun team to watch.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Vucevic, and no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Down low, it's stolen by Ibaka. In transition, here come the Bulls. Irving leading the charge. There's Winslow trying to get open as Irving. They kick out to Hield. Another shot, and Vucevic throws it down.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
Right side, Gasol. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hield. It's a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
Sometimes it's who wants the basketball most. Winslow comes over with the extra possession and finishes the play.
Ball, the pass to Gasol. Over Winslow. Gasol, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Winslow kicks to Vucevic. Hield outside. The kick out to Irving. A three-pointer, no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Bulls. They lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Marc Gasol, so appreciated by his fans, and certainly a lot of...
It's just fun. You see more fans on the stand.
And great to see so many different cultures and countries embrace the game.
Yes, and with players like Gasol having so much success, I think it helps give those Latino and Spanish-speaking fans a connection to the NBA.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
I mean, through one, you have to like the effort, especially on that defensive end.
There are several ways, as you know, to take control of a game. Getting stops is one of them.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Jonas Valanciunas. Young is out there with ball, and it's Marc Gasol. And it's Thompson in at the power forward. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Ball against Irving. Steve, obviously every team wants to start a season strong. How do coaches and players create a sense of urgency early in the season?
I think it happens in preseason. It happens in the training camp where you're looking and saying, we have to get off to a good start. And a lot of times coaches are looking at their schedules. The back half of the schedules can be very tough. A lot of road games or a lot of playoff teams. That's why at the beginning you want to get off to a great start. And you got to send that message to your team and let them know the reason why. And I think a lot of times that's when players respond.
Well said. Now here's Winslow after the Marc Gasol miss. Passes to Irving, kicks to Heel, 6 to shoot. Winslow against Ball. Second chance shot, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
You see Serge in the painted area, feels the defender, goes on the attack.
And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka.
Serge Ibaka, known for his defense since he came into the league. Still a very capable shot blocker. He has good strength, and he can guard post players much bigger than him.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Well, with Ibaka, it's the toughness. He's definitely a scrapper for the team.
And that role goes beyond just banging bodies down low. He'll get into the face of opposing players, and he can get in their heads as well. It's just part of the role that he plays for this team.
And there's Marc Gasol on the assist from Young.
What you know about Marc Gasol's game is he has a fantastic feel working down there in the interior.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Vucevic finds Heel, and he makes good on the layup. Heel's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Thompson against Winslow. The pass to Ball. Shoots over Winslow. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And with your defense, one part's your ability, the other, though, is effort, and that one they showed neither.
Also, they were late with their rotations for most of the evening, gave up a lot of easy points.
Healed against Young. Over Healed. Thompson passes the ball. Outside Gasol. Kept alive. And it's Thompson with the jam.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. Now, here is Irving. 20 points for him last game against San Antonio. Healed against Young. Hield kicks to Vucevic. Hits it from three-point range. Vucevic has got 7 now in this quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Ball, the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Ball. Outside Gasol. Here's Valanciunas from out on the wing. He knocks it down. Valanciunas has got his first basket of the night.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
To the middle, here's Hield. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Hield's got his second basket of the game.
Well, the thing about Kyrie, he draws so much defensive attention. Someone's often left open.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. They played a determined brand of basketball in the second quarter and began to pull away as we reached the half. That 11-point lead must be looking good to them right now. Thanks for joining.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him, a scoring machine here in that first half.
Defensively coming in, you know he's going to be tough to stop, but I'm still waiting to see a plan to even contain him.
Hield is out there with Irving, and it's Ibaka, and it's Vucevic, and it's Winslow in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And starting out in the shadow of his older brother Powell, Marc Gasol, Steve, has become a superstar in his own right.
Multiple All-Star games and All-NBA first team in 2015. And it's not just the production, it's the leadership.
No good from Valanciunas. The Bulls leading by 11. Winslow with it. Irving looking for an opening. Back to Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
We're going to see a lot of this from Winslow in the coming years. Explosive young talent.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Steve, you know there are so many ways you can impact the game at crunch time, but there are certain guys, as you also know, that thrive on taking that last shot.
Yeah, Damian Lillard is one of those guys. They call it Dame time. James Harden, Kyrie, you look at Steph Curry. These guys have the basketball in their hands. They want to take the last shot. Kevin Durant, the greats, Russell Westbrook, they want it in their hands to be able to decide the outcome of the game, and they want it all on their shoulders.
Ball with the bucket.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Ball against Irving. Ibaka, no luck.
That's one of his shots in his arsenal, but it was terrific rim protection.
Gasol dishes the ball. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls leading by 11. Irving with it, now guarded by Ball. Irving against Ball. Irving kicks to Vucevic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his third assist on the night.
Fantastic isolation player, Kyrie. But on that play, he made a play for others.
Pass to Valanciunas, inside. There's the 3. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
Making a dent in this deficit. He's been on point tonight.
Pass to Ibaka. And Thompson sends it back.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Irving finds Hield. from 11 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. Hield's got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Young.
The first thing that jumps out at you about Young, that seemingly limitless shooting range and the spacing that affords for this offense.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the 3 ball is good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Ball. Shot from 16. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ball kicks to Gasol. Pass the Ball. Over Irving. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And you can't end the period any better than that.
Yeah, I agree. Shot clock doing his thing. He times it out perfectly.
The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 7. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Tristan Thompson all out there with Young. And it's Marc Gasol, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. Young's shot is off.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Really smoking the nets now after a difficult time shooting in the first half.
The Bulls leading by 7. Irving kicks to Hield. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Young against Hield. Young outside. And the 3 ball is good.
You know, you can't afford to let Young slip by you, especially in these open floor situations. That is inviting trouble.
In the corner, it's Hield. Out left to the wing. A wide open look here for Vucevic. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Now the pass to Gasol. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Irving kicks to Vucevic. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Down low, Irving buries it down low. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Kyrie has done it again. He loved the big shot and the big moment.
To the left side wing. Valanciunas in the high post. Vucevic on him. Valanciunas passes the ball. Over Irving. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Hield finds Irving. Good. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
For a guy who is 6'3", Kyrie shows us he has great confidence playing inside.
Here's the teardrop. Young's shot is off. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Bulls. They've led by as many as 14 points. Ibaka outside. Vucevic trying to get open. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Ibaka.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
Yes, and you're watching. Even this late in the game, they're still making plays. You got to love watching it.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 7. 46 seconds left in the game. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen in to what Fred Hoiberg told his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Back to Hield. Young with the steal.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
And how about the confidence with which Ball plays? I mean, he just seems so much more comfortable taking and making those big shots. This guy is a flat-out winner.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Locking down the W has got to feel good to him right now.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 5. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
I mean, tough position, but really they can't blame anybody but themselves.
They've certainly missed on some opportunities, but stranger things have happened. They need a quick shot and an immediate foul right here.
From deep, Gasol. Rebound by the Bulls. And so they choose to intentionally foul. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Now, here is Young. So the Bulls win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that...
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Working voodoo on you, trying to focus on my name. I saw the